From police surprise woman at Target after she steals bag of steaks. To a entitled Karen snaps when she's caught stealing over $1,200 of merchandise from Kohl's.
Yes, I am. Let go of my stuff. Because I didn't.
These are the worst possible shoplifters in the world. First, let me cop surprises shoplifter outside changing room. On February 5th, 2024, officers responded to Kohl's in reference to a shoplifting in progress. When the first officer arrived on scene, he was met by a loss prevention associate at the front doors. The associate said he observed a known shoplifter enter a dressing room where he suspected she was concealing items on her person.
Hey. She's in the changing room right now. She's got jewelry and some clothing in there. She tries to conceal on her person. I got footage from her in the past store and stuff like that.
Okay. You don't have an LP office?
Yeah, I got her over here on the right.
Where's the room?
So,
What does she look like?
African female, braids, gray sweatpants, black hoodie with a white symbol.
Okay. We'll wait right here for her.
Loss Prevention LP had previous footage of the same woman shoplifting but had not yet filed a report due to time constraints.
Y'all never CTW'd it?
No, it's been a recent. I was going to fill out police report. I got all the evidence and everything. Just haven't had time to put in a police report. Been busy.
Okay, sure. $25.31. Where you at? If you come in the store, we're going to be in the center by the fitting rooms.
You want to go grab them?
Yeah, you can go get them if you want. I know what I'm looking for.
Officers locate the suspect and she attempts to flee the store but is quickly apprehended outside in the parking lot.
Here, Gene.
Excuse me, how you going?
Come here.
Sir.
Go ahead and come with me.
Well, I ain't got nothing, sir.
Come with. $2.31 Central. I got one running. Get out of the car. Where are you at? We're right out front. She's in custody. Now that was about the dumbest thing you could have done. Why'd we run?
Because I'm in my nose skin.
All this.
I'm with somebody and they had me stealing.
Uh-huh.
The woman claims someone else made her steal socks and expresses disbelief about being arrested just for socks.
For socks. Going to jail for socks? Let's get her inside. If they got a loss prevention area, we'll search her there. Yeah.
Let's go.
Where's your LP office? All right.
You want me to search it?
You got gloves? Yeah, there's something right here.
During a search in the loss prevention office, a suspect admits to concealing items in her pants and under her hoodie.
Yeah, I see it. All right. Hey, look at me. You're a female. I'm going to search you. I'm going to walk through what I'm doing as I'm doing it, okay?
Okay.
How much stuff do you have on you?
I just had something that's in my pants.
Okay. Do me a favor. Face towards the camera or face away from me. All right. I'm going to pull the back of this way. Is it underneath here as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Fraser, one more off. Give me 5 minutes. Oh, yeah. He's where?
We're code 4. Go ahead and sign me a case number.
Hey, she's got a buddy that was here with her last time. He's at the registry right now trying to check out.
Is he attempting to shoplift?
No, not this time, but we have a case class.
Can you file a case number with us and everything?
No, yeah, all I got.
Doesn't mean we got number on. All right. I'm gonna unzip your jacket. What are we wearing underneath it?
I just got on my shirt and my.
Okay.
Officers inform her that fleeing added an extra charge and that she is being taken to jail.
I'm gonna check your sleeves. Picking up your hair to check your hood. And behind you. All right. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. Look at me. Because you ran, you have an extra charge.
Okay.
You are going to go to Perry. Okay? Concealing stuff on you when you get inside of Perry is an extra charge. Did I miss anything?
No, sir.
Okay.
Press stage.
The suspect falsely claims to be a minor born in 2012, but is quickly corrected. She is actually 20 years old.
Not me being a minor, I got it.
You're a minor? How old are you?
My November 14, 2002.
How old are you?
Hold on, sir.
You said 2002?
Yeah.
You're 20. You're not a minor. Minor are people under the age of 18.
Okay.
Okay?
Should be a $300 bracelet somewhere as well.
Where's the bracelet at?
I left it.
You left it?
Mhm.
Did you take it out of the packaging?
No, yeah, I left it in the thing.
Okay.
These are $40 shirts.
Yep. Have a seat.
All right. We're
I
rolling.
don't know if you heard, but multi warrants.
Okay.
I think 2 through bid, 1 through Cobb.
Bid and cop.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, stand up for me.
And one in called.
Price wise, it's just.
The total value of stolen items exceeds $500, making the offense more serious. Some items like a necklace were still missing.
Is this?
I'll get you a receipt and give it to you.
I've got it.
Oh, you already got it?
All prices adding up. I'm just trying to think. Still, shop.
I don't know what the total was.
That'd be 4 seconds.
Round 6.
Okay, it's gone.
Yeah, it's felony shoplifting.
Okay. Yeah, it's over 5 because of the necklace that's still missing. We got to that though once we started adding up the shorts and stuff.
Yeah.
That's why we can't do some cold now. Cold too expensive.
I know, they sell Caterpillar jackets. I didn't even know Caterpillar had a line of clothes.
It's crazy, bro. And the security, wow.
Officers reflect on the incident, noting the shoplifter's poor decision to flee and how coordination helped ensure her quick capture.
All right.
Thank you. Look like you had
I'm
fun.
trying to like transport because I thought they were over there.
No, we both pulled up here. I went the wrong direction. I think that's why she took off.
Go ahead and have a seat for me.
She was charged with theft by shoplifting, felony, and obstruction, misdemeanor. She was sentenced to 2 years in jail and 10 years of probation. Attempting to flee only worsens legal consequences, and dishonesty, e.g., lying about age, doesn't help. Cooperation is always the better choice. Alright, let's move to this next case where things might get even messier.
That's why I drive 2 hands on the wheel.
In Rio Rancho, New Mexico, a postal worker got into trouble while on his delivery route, apparently under the influence of alcohol. He ended up crashing his vehicle into a parked car. When officers arrived at the scene, the strong smell of alcohol on him was immediately noticeable. After receiving medical attention, he attempted to explain what happened, but unfortunately for him, his story was inconsistent and didn't add up, only deepening his legal troubles.
What happened?
There's a rock in the middle of the road. Let's go swerve out of the way of it because the LLV's really shifty.
Okay.
So I went to go swerve, avoid the rock, and
Where's the rock at?
it was over there by the police car down there.
Okay.
So I went there, came up, and I overcorrected.
Anything to drink tonight? Not a drop. Okay. You take any kind of medications or anything like that? Do you have any type of physical injuries?
Well,
Okay.
no.
Anything to your legs or your back?
Well, I have a cut on my feet.
Okay. It's a cut? Okay. Do you have anything in your mouth right now?
No.
Nothing? Okay. You have contacts in your eyes? How long have you been driving?
For
Yeah.
today,
Yeah.
7 a.m.
7 a.m. Okay. How long have you worked for them?
It'll be 2 years in April.
2 years?
Earlier, as the officers walked down the road, they tried to locate the mysterious rock the man had mentioned but had no luck. Eventually, the man was asked to perform a sobriety test, beginning with the classic follow my finger with your eyes routine. As you might guess, it didn't go well.
On my finger with just your eyes and keep your head still.
Can you lift up your sunglasses so I can see your eyes?
No.
Why?
Because I said so. Because I'm doing the test on you and I got the sun right in my face. That's why I put you this way so you wouldn't be squinting.
So can I put my glasses down?
No, because I have to go to see your eyes. Okay? Okay. You see my finger? Just follow my finger with just your eyes. Keep your head really still. Good.
I'm looking at you right now because your eye keeps coming across your face.
Okay, I want you to follow this. Don't look at me. Just look at this.
What do you say looking?
What? Follow my finger with just your eyes. You know where to go up? Follow my finger up with your eyes.
The officer decided it was time to conduct a field sobriety test. However, the man quickly objected, claiming he couldn't perform the heel-to-toe walk due to a torn meniscus. Fortunately, the officer had other options.
What I want you to do for me then, I want you to count backwards from the number 72 and stop at the number 51.
It's an awkward number.
Why is that?
It's like weird. From 72 to 51?
Start at 72,
72,
backwards.
71, 70, 69, 68, 67, 66.
It's not math. It's just counting backwards from 72 to 51.
Why those numbers?
Those are the numbers that I use. I've been using them for 17 years.
Randomly decided those numbers?
Yeah.
72, 71, 70, 69, 68, 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 43, 42.
Okay, what number did I tell you to stop at? You remember?
Just kept going.
Okay.
Maybe. But after one final field test, the officer decided it was time to bring out the breathalyzer and get a clear reading of just how much alcohol was in his system.
And then blow for me until I tell you to stop. What's that?
Why?
because you smell like alcohol, and I need to make sure that you're under the influence, or not under the influence, actually.
But it's because I passed all your tests and...
Well, the tests aren't designed to pass or fail. Okay, the tests are designed to show impairment. You can't do the physical field sobriety test because you have an injury. Okay, the test that I've given you, you showed impairment. Okay, you crashed your vehicle into a parked vehicle here. You smell like alcohol. Okay, so I'm doing my investigation to make sure that you're not impaired. And you're telling me you haven't had anything to drink today. So blow into this, you blow zeros, and you walk. So are you going to do this? Yes or no? No? Okay.
Now if The officer then instructed him to perform the nose-to-finger test, and let's just say, it didn't exactly showcase coordination.
What if you're dyslexic? Dyslexia has nothing to do with doing this test. I guarantee that.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Left or right?
You don't know which one it is? Okay. What I'll do then is I'm going to say left, and then I'll touch your left hand. Okay? Put your arms out to your sides. Index fingers out. Tilt your head back, close your eyes. Tilt your head back, close your eyes. Okay. I want you to put your left finger on your nose right here. Okay, bring it back. Right. Bring it back. Left. This one right here. Bring it back. Right. 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 This one's your right. Bring it back. Right. And your left. This is your left. Bring it back. You know what's kind of scary? That you're driving a vehicle around and you don't know left from right. And that's kind of scary. You find that kind of weird?
That's why I drive two hands on the wheel.
Okay.
10 and 2.
Okay.
Left hand, whistle out. Right hand makes
Go
back.
ahead and put your hands to your back.
Why?
Because you've been placed under arrest for DWI. Relax your hands. Relax your hands.
After many failed tests and no...
After several failed sobriety tests and still no breathalyzer sample, the man was finally placed under arrest. But the situation took an even stranger turn when officers took a whiff of his Minute Maid apple juice. Instead of the sweet, fruity scent they expected, they were met with the unmistakable odor of alcohol. So much for the juice defense. The suspect was ultimately booked on charges of aggravated DUI. Thankfully, the United States Postal Service managed to retrieve the undelivered mail and ensure it reached its proper destinations. As for our intoxicated mailman, he was taken to jail, and since this all happened last year, he's likely had plenty of time to reflect on just how badly things went off the rails. No one is above the consequences of poor decisions, not even a mail carrier on duty. Driving under the influence not only endangers your own life, but also puts others at risk and jeopardizes your job. Honesty, responsibility, and staying sober are always the right choices because one bad decision can change everything. But this is still not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. Entitled Karen Snaps When She's Caught Stealing Over $1,200 of Merchandise from Kohl's.
Oh, well, no, because you don't need that.
Okay, well...
On March 4th, 2025, officers responded to a shoplifting complaint from a local Kohl's. This footage is of the events that followed.
Alright, cool. Oh, hello, ma'am. Hi.
He was following me, chasing me across traffic.
Okay. It's probably because maybe you had stuff that didn't belong to you?
He's accusing me of that. No, I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
He said,
so if
"We're
nothing
gonna
happened?
trespass you," and I said, "That's fine. You can trespass me."
Okay.
I said, "I've been walking today."
Did you want to talk with me outside? Just so we're not in the
Yeah,
middle of
yeah,
a doctor's
yeah,
office?
Yeah. I called my husband because
Yeah.
he would not stop following me. Like he chased me all the way across the street. I had to run through oncoming traffic to try to get away from him.
Understood. Yeah, so we'll make it right, whatever's going on. First and foremost, so I like to stay safe, and so the guy who was following you, he called us, and then I guess, did you also call us as well?
Yeah,
at one point?
I don't know if I didn't get routed to the right place or what.
It did come through, but...
I hung up when I got in here. The lady let me in here, and she said she would call the police.
Okay.
And I said, okay, and they said I could sit down.
Yeah, so it did come through.
Hello? Hey, are you here?
negative. I'm out with a female. Loss prevention is going to be at Firestone. Going to try to recover some property from over there. So we'll need someone to meet the LP guy at Firestone and then go to Coles as well.
Hello? Can you please come pick me up? Okay, then don't.
Step 4, start by going to Firestone, and if there's property discarded in the bathroom, just take pictures of it. All right. So first and foremost, I just want to make sure everyone's safe.
Yeah, so can you escort me away from here so where he can't follow me anymore?
So he is not here. So he was here, and he's over at Firestone now. Because I guess that's where you were, and it was believed that maybe some property that was in your bag might be in there.
Don't have anything.
So there was mention that you mentioned to him that you're armed, and maybe that's just because you were scared. So
it was because I'm scared. I don't want to reach into my bag.
No, that's okay.
I can take it off. I can hand it to you.
Okay.
If that makes you more comfortable.
And
I can take my jacket off and hand it to you.
Okay. Now, do you have any weapons currently?
I don't.
Okay.
I said that because I was terrified, and
Understood.
obviously he didn't care because he kept following me.
Yeah, understood. Would I be able to search your bag and make sure?
Yeah.
Check for any stolen items.
You want to look here, and I can pull this out so you can see my concealed permit.
Well, do you have the weapon on you?
No.
Then I'm not too concerned. Here, we'll wait by my car. It's a nice, safe area here. So he is nowhere near here. So
You just said he's right across the street.
He's right across the street.
He's followed me across the street once. Like, what's to stop him from following me?
He's not. So I know him, because he works at Kohl's, and
Creepy.
so
who chases a woman? Like, I had several old men ask me if I needed help. I had people like.
So let's start with the bag thing. So you said no weapons and no stolen property in your bag or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. Is it okay if I search it and make sure?
Yeah.
In your jacket? 218. Thank you.
I went into Kohl's to look for something, and I am walking out. I'm like almost out of the parking lot. This guy's running after me. Like, I don't know who he is. He's like in plain clothes.
Is it okay if I take your ID out here?
I was gonna tell you absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
It's out. And
Okay.
Oh well, no, because you don't need that.
Okay. Well, as soon as it's determined whether a crime was or was not committed, I will.
I didn't commit a crime.
Well, we're gonna find out.
I don't have anything on me. I did not commit a crime.
Okay. So I'm just saying that because that guy's accusing you of it.
Yeah,
right?
I know, but
So-
I don't have anything on me. I did not steal anything from this.
So we're going to check the cameras at Kohl's, and if it's determined that you did, then I will get your ID. That's how that works. Okay?
Okay, so I can leave in the meantime.
Nope. You're detained. Not allowed to leave. If you try to leave, you'd be
How
arrested.
can you detain me when I haven't committed a crime?
Because someone.
I'm
Excuse me.
accusing him of a crime, and you're not detaining him.
1 second. Getting a phone call.
Officers search her bag with consent. She has a concealed permit but no weapon. She repeatedly denies any stolen items.
Thanks. Hey, Brian. Good. So, at the end of the day, loss prevention, accusing her of stealing, and then
like some
I'm not
weirdo
saying you
in
did.
plain clothes chasing me. I didn't. No crime has been
Okay,
committed. You
perfect.
have no proof. You have no right to detain me.
Yes,
so
I do.
I'm leaving.
You do. So you're not leaving. If
Yeah.
you leave, you're going to go to jail right now. So you're staying right here.
That's not true.
That's how it works.
That's how it
No,
works.
it's
and
not.
I already explained that to you, right?
I know my rights, and I have
So-
not done anything wrong. You cannot detain me.
Yeah. Someone accused you of a crime.
I'm accusing him of a crime, and you're
Okay.
not detaining him.
So he's Kohl's security.
It doesn't matter who he is. You cannot harass
Yeah, it
people.
does.
You cannot put your hands
So-
on people. You cannot chase people.
Listen,
I'm a female.
We're not holding court in the streets right now. Okay? This is how it's going to work. You're going to stay here
No.
until we figure out what's going on.
You know that that's illegal.
So
Okay. I'm not going to argue with
him.
It's illegal. I have not done anything
Hey.
wrong.
you. Put this down.
No.
You're not putting this back on.
Hey,
And you're not leaving.
Yes, I am. Let go of my
right.
stuff. Because I didn't do. Let go. Let go. I'm not. Listen, I'm cold. I'm not trying to leave.
The officer informs her she is being detained while they investigate, and she protests, claiming she knows her rights and hasn't committed a crime.
Leave right now, and you're not leaving.
Listen.
So you're being detained until we
Do
figure out
not.
what's going on.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I know my rights. You guys are going to be in so much trouble.
Okay. Well, you're being
Can you
detained
please let go?
until
How
so.
far am I going to get with cuffs on?
I don't know.
Calm down.
Let
Seriously,
go of me.
calm down.
You're the one who got uncalm, and it's on.
Yeah, because you're trying to
Is
leave.
your body camera on? I was trying to put my jacket on.
Okay.
So,
I
ma'am.
wanted my stuff back. He searched my jacket.
No.
He searched my
So,
purse.
what I'm-
Listen,
I understand. So
you searched my jacket. You searched my purse.
So-
It's windy. I wanted my jacket back on. That's it.
Okay.
You're the one who got violent.
Because you're trying to leave the scene.
I'm
and you're
not
doing
trying
that.
to leave.
you just
You
told
just
us.
told me you were leaving, and you were putting your jacket on and walking away. What are you talking about?
Okay.
So-
okay. I understand. I
Okay,
understand.
thank you.
So, ma'am, what we're gonna do? I'm gonna have you sit on this bench, and then once we're gonna play the waiting game.
Can you please take these off of me?
No,
They're hurting.
they're not meant for comfort, and
I didn't do anything wrong. They're hurting me. I have
Okay,
hurt shoulders.
so how about this? How about you work with us, because we're being nice to you.
You
And
weren't
you're
being
trying to
nice
escalate
to
the
me.
situation.
But if we can all agree to be nice,
Thank
will
you.
please
So how
take
about
them
you take it
off?
down a notch?
I'm
Let us
yelling.
figure
I
out what's
never
going
yelled
on.
at you.
Didn't say actually you did, but that's irrelevant to right now because it's not a big deal. But let us figure out our job and figure out what's going on here. And if nothing happened, you'll be on your way.
And then you're going to be sued for doing this.
You do what you need to do.
Yeah, because I know
so
you're
18 seconds. We'll have the female detained for now. It's being uncooperative.
I'm not being
Let's
uncooperative.
come sit over on this bench.
I would like my property, please.
Come sit
So-
over on this
Can
bench.
you
with
please
us.
put the property
So, do you
want
to sit on the bench or in the car?
No, I want to sit on the bench.
Okay,
but
let's
you
sit
have
on the
no
bench.
Sit on the
right
bench.
to have
Over
my
here.
stuff.
She tries to leave, leading to a brief struggle. Officers place her in handcuffs for attempting to flee. She insists on her innocence and demands the cuffs be removed.
D out,
I didn't
and
do
I'm gonna run your
anything.
name. That's how that works.
I did not steal anything. I don't have anything
So-
on me. This is illegal.
Yoink.
This
There
is
you go.
illegal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. And if you don't, I'm not surprised you don't know it because a lot of officers don't understand the law though.
No.
Why you still live in Fort Myers? Okay. Well, this is what happens. This is what happens when you come to Charlotte County and commit crimes.
You have no right. I did not do anything wrong.
Okay.
I do not have any stolen property on me.
Yeah, it's not on you because you, but
I
you
didn't
still
do anything
deprive
wrong.
Coles. All right. Well, camera footage and a
I
witness
didn't do anything wrong.
is probably going to say otherwise. So,
I didn't do anything wrong.
okay.
And you can't hold me. You can't.
Just watch her and.
First, like Sephora and everything.
So she was at Sephora?
Yeah, there's a Sephora inside of Kohl's. I was watching the cameras. I saw that she had a bag like underneath her jacket, which I thought was strange. I started to watch her on cameras, and I saw that she would select items off the shelves, put them into the bag. The bag was getting bigger, and then eventually she exited the store without paying. I confronted her. I said, "Hey, I'm loss prevention with Kohl's. I'd like you to, give me my stuff back." She feigned ignorance. "I don't know what you're talking about, man. Get away from me. I don't have nothing." I said, "Why don't you just give me the stuff back? We'll trespass you. You'll be on your way." She said, "I don't have anything. Get away from me." And then she ran from Kohl's over this way. She went into Firestone here, and her bag was very full at that time. Matter of fact, that's what I have on video here. You can see her bag is so full. And then when she came out of the bathroom there, I didn't follow her into the bathroom. I just waited, And then when she came out, her bag was flat like a pancake.
Oh,
I didn't go through this yet, but I know it. I just took a peek, and I've seen a couple things of Kohl's like that, so I know it's in there.
You since you have gloves, do you mind pulling them out?
Yeah. Let me just save this real quick. Take a picture, whatever.
This is a trash bag. Okay. Do you know? Well, you have to take it for yourself as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'll upload that for you guys too. If you send me like an Axon or whatever.
Yep. And then, let's see. So I'm gonna need to get a statement from you.
Wow. I threw that out earlier. Oh. Let me get a garbage so we don't throw stuff away.
That bag was thick when she came in. She went right to our trash.
Yeah,
right to our restroom.
and he's seen it too. He said he's willing to give a statement.
Okay. Do you have cameras?
No.
No? Okay.
It's my eyeball.
A Coles loss prevention officer reports seeing her on surveillance filling a concealed bag in Sephora inside Coles, then fleeing to Firestone and discarding the items in the restroom.
No, it'd be easiest here because I got a scanner and then we'll go right in there.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that you had a scanner.
Yeah.
I don't know. For some odd reason, I feel like this is a little more than what you're saying.
It probably is. It does look like a bit more. We'll watch it go to a felony amount.
Yeah. I just know alone, like, foundation for myself is like 43, so.
Right. Well, yeah, like I said, sometimes it's, even the officers are shocked when I tell them, they're like, no, what kind of math are you doing? I'm like, look, I said, this box is $100. You know, not that one really, but just, you know, for example.
Yeah, beauty products are worth a lot.
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know what the majority of it does, but know that it's expensive. And little. Man, I need to stop giving people the benefit of that, because I did see her, like, a little bit earlier, and, like, I felt bad because our Sephora staff like was like on break or they weren't here yet, whatever. So like I saw her in Sephora like alone, and I was like, oh, like that poor thing, like there's nobody there to like help her. And then later on, I was just like, wait a second, like she's glad nobody's there.
She's glad nobody's there. Maybe that's why she chose to come.
I know.
You know.
Perfect timing, yeah. Well, I'm sure it's not her first time. She definitely seemed pretty, sure of herself and.
Recovered items are photographed and cataloged. Loss prevention confirms the amount stolen appears to exceed $1,200, making it felony theft.
I only was like lowballed it by 1,000.
I looked at it and I'm like, this is a felony amount. And I was like, I don't know what he's thinking, but he's a loss prevention. He knows more than I do.
It was
1,200. I was like,
I think the paper towels were covering a lot of it.
Police determined the theft qualifies as felony retail theft under Florida law. Due to the amount stolen, she cannot be released via adult pre-arrest diversion, APAD, and must go to jail to await bond.
History from doing the APAD, but the amount of stuff that she stole from Kohl's exceeded the Florida statute amount to where it became a felony. So because it's felony theft, unfortunately, she has to take the trip, and then she'll call you once she's down there to kind of update you, and then she just has to bond out. Okay. Due to her having little to no criminal history, I don't know if I know she has to speak to a judge and he has to set the bond and all that. I don't know when that will be, but I'm sure shortly after she would probably be released, upon paying whatever the bond is, but that's what we're looking at.
So today?
I hope so. I don't know what times. I know usually it's in the morning. It's still kind of morning.
The woman is charged with felony theft and resisting a retail merchant. Officers note she has little to no criminal history, so she may be released after seeing a judge and posting bond. Even if you claim innocence, security footage and discarded evidence can still support felony charges. Cooperation and honesty might reduce consequences, but attempting to flee or escalate only worsens the outcome. The next case is even insane when police surprise woman at Target after she steals bag of steaks.
She already said she concealed the steaks in her purse.
Already gone. She was banned.
On February 14th, 2024, officers were dispatched to Target in response to a report of an active shoplifting incident.
Steaks. So, how you want to catch her on the way out?
Okay. What does she look like?
She is a black female. She's wearing like a
blouse?
gray top and blue jeans. She's right there walking.
Oh, okay.
She is identified as a black female wearing a gray top and blue jeans and is also previously banned from the store.
Single trespass and whatever amount of shoplifting.
Do you know when she was banned?
That's all I'm about to go look up, but I mean, if she already said she concealed the steaks in her purse.
Already gone. She was banned on July 14th. Okay.
Yeah, so once she passes that final point, so I mean, technically shoplifting now, but catch her on the way out.
Officers confirmed that the woman, banned since July 14th, has re-entered the store, making her guilty of criminal trespassing. As she heads toward the exit, officers prepare to intercept.
You're Romeo, 3 Ma'am. Hey, how you doing? Ma'am. Hi, what's your name? What is it?
Summer.
Summer. Can I look to see what's in your bag there?
How's that?
Because.
I'm still shopping.
Are you still shopping?
Yes.
Do you have anything in your bag that belongs to the store?
No.
You mind if I take a look?
I do mind.
Okay.
I'm still shopping.
I mean, we have camera footage of you storing stuff in your bag, so we're not asking.
But this is my shopping bag.
That's not a Target shopping bag.
This is my bag that I shop.
That's not how that works, man. You've already been banned from here as well, so you're trespassing at this point. Already trespassing and you're shoplifting.
I'm not.
We just saw you on the camera, man.
So go ahead and show us what's in the bag.
I know times are tough, but we can't be doing this.
Because at this point, I have enough to put you in handcuffs and arrest you. Okay? You've been banned from the store already. Alright?
Got my baby in the car.
I understand, but... So I can put you in handcuffs now and get what's in your bag, or you can show me what's in your bag.
Police tell her they've seen surveillance footage of her placing items in the bag. They warn her that she's trespassing and shoplifting, and she may be arrested if she refuses to cooperate.
Charlie, we have one black male, 75.
You have a deal in the bag? Do you have identification? No?
I mean, this is something too. Most likely, Ma'am, do you have any family member that can pick up your child?
My child not out there.
Okay. How much is that one? $239.
You said your kid's in the car?
No, she's blind.
Oh, was it?
Looks like they're all coming up as $16.89, but on the stakes they're different prices. So I wonder if they ring up differently at the register. So the total is $103.73. Do you guys want me to do a shoplifting report?
I mean, we got it in the act, so it doesn't matter.
I don't have to do one. Just totally. Do you need a ban form?
No, she's already
Oh, yeah, she's already banned. Yeah, I forgot.
What's your name?
Gabriella?
The total value of the stolen items is revealed to be $103.73. Officers discuss whether a formal shoplifting report is needed, noting she was already banned.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You have a car to put this in?
Around there.
Alright, I'll take your car keys whenever I'm done searching.
Down here, she's gonna search you. Anything on there? You're not supposed to have?
Open your feet for me, man. car keys, ma'am? Where are they?
Inside the car.
Okay, what kind of car is it?
It's a Pontiac. It's right on the side of the building, silver Pontiac.
Gotcha.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
Built on or
Officers retrieve the woman's car keys and ask about her vehicle, a silver Pontiac. She declines to take the keys, saying no one else will retrieve the car anyway.
In the car.
Ma'am, do you want your keys?
No.
You just leave them in the car?
Yeah, no one can start it anyway.
10-4, she said leave them in the car.
Copy.
She was charged with petit theft. Total value stolen, $103.73. The video illustrates how repeat offenders risk escalated charges such as trespassing on top of theft. It also underscores the challenges officers face balancing enforcement with compassion in complex family situations. It's not the craziest incident you can see. The next case, woman's Target scam ends in disaster.
Yes, I have.
For what?
It's been a long time.
For what?
On June 20th, 2023 in Florida, officers responded to a call from Target regarding a suspected theft in progress. Loss prevention at Target recognized one of the female subjects from a previous theft. When the officers arrived, they found that female loading merchandise into a vehicle illegally parked in 2 handicapped spots near the front.
What's that?
They paying them.
Someone else is paying for the merchandise that you walked out with?
No, listen, I'm not walking out with it.
Don't.
I'm not doing it.
We're gonna do this. Relax this hand. Hey, listen to me.
Oh my God,
Listen
what is
to me.
going on?
While we investigate, I'll put you in handcuffs. And if
Why
we're
are we
wrong,
doing this?
because
Why am I getting
listen,
an
you're pulling your hand.
investigation? But listen, sir.
No. You listen. First, put you in handcuffs. Make it safe for me. Then we look into the details. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
The woman is placed in handcuffs for safety during the investigation, though she's told this doesn't mean she's under arrest yet.
So
She's saying that she's about to pay for it.
can't walk out not paying. It's just something they always use.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm just. Hey, let me make sure. Look into this.
Yeah. So if you want to like stand right there where she can't see and just let her walk out just to make sure, like, hey.
The woman claims confusion, saying her friend was paying inside and that she only went to check on the car, which was running without a key.
Drive here?
Huh?
Did you drive here?
No, my friend goes to it.
Your friend drove here?
Yes.
What's your first name?
Shamika Wilson.
Spell it.
SHEMKA Wilson. WILLOSON. Don't turn it off. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
We couldn't turn it off.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I turned the vehicle off.
We couldn't turn it off because we don't have the key is in the girl's pocket. That
Don't worry about the car. Spell your last name again.
Wilson. WILSON.
What's your date of birth, Miss Wilson?
Go ahead. 1202.
1202 what?
92.
You ever been arrested before?
Yes, I have.
For what?
It's been a long time.
For what?
What you mean for? I'm
Okay,
just understanding like
So you've been arrested. How old are you?
I'm 30.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can... You're listening? This is where I told you you need to listen. This is where I told you need to listen. This is where I told you you need to listen. I'm not going to give you the benefit of the doubt. You need to listen to me. Because if you don't, it's not going to work out. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be...
Private Rita still has the 19th ignition, just FYI, and I'm not sure where 151 is. Well, I believe it's...
Hi, all right.
Well, on the curve to the right.
Thanks. You understand your rights?
Yes.
Having these rights in mind, do you want to talk to me about what's going on here today?
I want to know what's going on. We went shopping. I had to go shopping for my baby milk, and my friend was in there still paying for it, and I came out here because the car was still running, and I wanted to make sure the car was still okay. and she was in there paying for it.
You walked into business with your car still running?
Yes,
You know
because
that's
I can't.
You know that's how cars get stolen, right?
But I can't cut it off because I didn't have the key.
How is it running if you don't have the key?
It's a push to start button.
Yeah, but the key has to stay in the car for.
Yeah, but it didn't. It was still in his pocket.
Whose pocket?
In my friend pocket, my boyfriend pocket.
Where's he at?
He's at the house.
Right.
But I was already
the car. The car doesn't stay on unless the key is in the car.
It was already in the middle of. I was already in the middle of driving. It say no key like when you driving. So when you turn the car off, it's gonna automatically just go off.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to call your boyfriend to come bring the key.
And you just gonna have to do that. That's why I came to the car and just started putting stuff in the car because she was in there paying.
So whose merchandise is this?
It's me and hers.
So you're sharing. So is she paying for all of it? Did you guys split the bill?
We split. I sent some money to her cash out, and we split in the bill.
So you're paying her through Cash App, and she's paying for everything inside.
And her own car.
All right. Well, I guess we'll find out.
Were you inside?
How was your day?
How's my day? It's been extremely busy. I had to chase a burglar.
Sorry, I got a lot of background. Wait for you guys before we.
This is happening. Now I got the rest of my squad up there
This is not
deal
no
with juveniles.
thief in the.
I'm hoping this doesn't turn into anything.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
not.
just a mistake. But the loss prevention officer said that you scanned items and didn't pay for them.
She insists the car is a push start and the key was with her boyfriend at home, though this contradicts how push start systems operate.
Can I stand like right there?
How about this? You lean up against the bumper of your car. How about that?
Loss prevention reports that the woman has been caught shoplifting at this location before and is likely repeating the same method, scanning items, bagging them, but not paying.
But they do that all the time. They act like one's trying to pay and the other one walks out. But their case is like 50.
But then what happens? Does she then get in the car and they both leave with all the merchandise?
They was in it together, but it's just, you can't really prove on our end that she didn't walk out with it. Based on what y'all able to do, you know, that's kind of...
I got you.
Her friend inside the store is also confronted. It's revealed that $1,400 worth of items were scanned, but never paid for some already in the car.
What's wrong?
Well, your friend walked out with hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise that didn't pay for anything. So
I mean, that's what we're doing now.
you're paying for what?
Yes, that's what. So what I'm doing to figure out what's going on.
How are you paying for all that stuff?
It was a card. What do you mean?
You scanned clothing items?
I was scanning her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she went over there and
She went over there and scanned stuff. Okay. She didn't pay for any of it.
she knows she's never sweet. That's just thing.
She didn't pay. She didn't give anything to Target in exchange for hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise. She just walked out with it. Her story is that you're paying for all of the stuff
but I
that
didn't
she
know.
walked
Yeah,
out with.
she has her own card. I don't know.
Okay.
If like I don't know.
So she's supposed to pay for her stuff, and you're supposed to pay for your
Yeah,
stuff.
well, our clothes are together, but
I got you.
the baby formula stuff, that's someone gave her the WIC card to go to the store to get that. So I don't know
I got you.
about WIC.
Are you paying for it? Or if you are, then it's already scanned. Unless I'm misunderstanding.
She's trying to pay for it, but her card was recently hacked or something.
Right.
So she was trying to get her friend's card so she could
And I just literally started calling her, and you walked up to me,
for it on her friend.
and you telling me this, and that's all. It's like,
Right. Right.
what's going on?
Well, what's going on is $1,400. Is any of that stuff still here?
That's what I'm.
All of it's in the car?
It was never lived in the car. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's in the car. No, it ain't. It's in the car.
Okay, well, she should be in here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm telling you.
Maybe she should be, but she
That's
walked
what I'm
out.
saying.
She walked out with it all
see her leave.
when
That's
it
why I
wasn't
just said, just
when
said
it wasn't paid for. So basically, your friend walked out with $1,449.63. Oh, she has because we'd arrested her before. So yeah. So I gotta go figure that stuff out.
Police suspect both women coordinated the act. One walks out while the other creates a distraction or partial payment illusion.
Or something like that.
Making up.
But I'm real close to believing that this is a ruse that she is also using. She's a suspect. I just not at the point to put her in handcuffs yet. But all right. Meanwhile, he's hanging out here in the sun. I'm gonna drive over to you. I've got tons of. I'm a dad. Who's a dad? I got you. This ain't cheap. So what I'm looking at is $1,400 of stuff was scanned, and none of this was scanned. So, which means the total amount of things that were removed from the store is $1,400 plus all the
stuff. So I've got loss prevention. It's going to figure out how much all this is.
This was when, after you finished the transaction, I wanted you to pay for it.
Right.
She told me to go to the computer, so she put the things on pause. So when she gave me the thing on pause, I came over there and helped to bag it up. Then I came out here and I said, let me go get you remember the car was running. So I got the car. Simple as that. And I came out here. She still had the car in her hand, like.
Right.
She was careful.
Here's what it completely looks like to me.
Well, I'm sorry, and I just want to go feed my daughter. And if I can't go, I need to hurry up and just go to Publix or something to go do this week.
To Publix? We ain't going to Publix.
It's not normal for one person to walk out of the store.
And I
stuff.
asked the people that work in there, I said, did you see him? And they was like, they didn't even see her walk out. So that's what I'm not understanding.
Well, the guy you talked to either said he didn't because he didn't, or said he didn't
He didn't
because
see
he
her
knows
walk out.
that
And
loss
then,
prevention
listen,
was watching you
and
guys.
then, listen, the two ladies said they didn't see her walk out either. So that's what I'm saying. When no one was paying attention, I didn't even notice.
They were.
Officers informed the detained woman she is likely going to jail, as no items were paid for and her story conflicts with her friends.
I just at the police department because I just got out of jail.
I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah,
As long as I can positively identify you, I'm just going to put you as an involved party.
Yeah.
Okay?
Let's just do that real quick. You okay with that?
Yeah.
So can I get on the loose now? Like,
No. I think you're probably going to jail today.
wow.
For theft.
How? I didn't.
You didn't pay for any of these items. Your
Well,
friend
we
hasn't.
tried
Your friend hasn't paid for them either.
We tried to. Her card and got obviously her card and got lost.
Miss Wilson, if that's your name.
Yes.
You failed to understand what we explained to you already.
Thought she was paying for it.
She didn't though, and she told us she had no intention of paying for these items. She thought you were paying for them. That's what she just told us. Meaning, you stole these items. I just got done chasing a burglar in Frenchtown, and then came here for this. That's why my pants are all dirty.
I've ID'd her, and I told her she's free to go. She wants to know other stuff.
Shamika Wilson.
Is there an I in there somewhere? Because you spelled Shemka. That's Shemka Wilson.
12-292.
Is there an I in there?
Huh?
Shemka.
It's SHA.
SHA.
She gives a false name and date of birth multiple times, leading officers to suspect she's hiding her identity, possibly due to outstanding warrants.
Good at her job, right?
Yeah,
like we ain't 2-day rookies, right?
All right. Should I just call you Jane Doe? Is that how you want me to call you, Jane Doe?
Shemka? Is that that's your name? Wilson?
Shamika Wilson.
Well, the way you spelled it is
It's just
Shemka.
hard. I'm aggravated. Like, I'm just.
Okay, you're aggravated. So when I look up just a female with your date of birth, with a last name that begins with W, there is 0.
Look up this name, bro. So here's the deal. This is how it works. If you continue to conceal your identity from us until we get to the jail, and then we find out who you are when we get to the jail because we scan your fingerprints, and they tell us, yeah, this is so-and-so.
He resists arrest emotionally, begs not to be taken to jail, and complains about handcuffs. Officers remain professional but firm, calling the situation ridiculous.
Stop! Stop! Are you kidding me right now? Get on the ground!
Go to jail.
Get on the ground!
Not me like that. Not me like that. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, because you got warrants.
No, I just don't want to go to jail. Y'all was going to be nasty. Y'all was going to let me go.
Now you're going in the car. You gotta be kidding me right now. Unbelievable.
Let me go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. My baby's home. Baby's home.
Stop. I got her, Ebro. I got her. Hold on.
Hold on. I don't want to go to jail.
That was ridiculous. What are you doing?
All right. She was charged with grand theft, about $750 or more, and arresting an officer without violence. Attempting to deceive police during a theft investigation, especially with a prior history, only worsens the situation. Providing false identity and resisting arrest adds criminal charges and increases the severity of legal consequences. The last incident is that the shoplifter forces cops to drag her from the mall.
Stop.
Don't you dare.
On April 6, 2022 in Florida, officers responded to a retailer requesting a disruptive customer be removed from the store. The suspect had been trying on clothing in the open area of the store, and when asked by store management to leave, she refused and became aggressive towards them. This is body cam footage of the events that followed.
What's going on?
She's wearing a blue hat. I've asked her to leave several times.
Okay. Has she stolen anything?
No.
Excuse me, ma'am. The big problem is they want you to leave. They've asked you to leave. This is a private business. They can ask anybody to leave that they want to leave.
I can't come back?
Well, they do want to trespass you, I believe. But the most important thing is if a business owner asks you to leave, you're supposed to leave the premises. You can actually be arrested
He
for that.
actually told me that he wasn't the owner and that he was just a manager.
Well, the manager said she had asked you to leave as well. Bottom line is, though, if a business asks you to leave, you have to leave. It's a private business; they can do that. Someone can do it at their house too. If you're at someone's house and they say, "Hey, Jasmine, we want you to leave," and you say no.
They didn't say they didn't want me to leave. They said they wanted me to stop trying on their shit.
Okay. Well, it may have been a miscommunication. What she told me was that they asked you to leave and you got nasty and were swearing and just making a fuss.
You said suck my dick, and I was like, well, I don't.
Well, we don't need to
one,
repeat
so
that
why
anymore.
would I say that to you, sir?
Demi Moore said it, and G.I. Jane worked for her.
Huh?
Sorry, a little bit before your time. Are you a manager?
Yeah.
Okay. Just tell her she's not welcome back, and we're good.
You are trespassed. You're not welcome in the operator.
Okay.
And how long are you?
So, Jasmine, hold on. Listen for a second. Have you ever been trespassed anywhere before?
No.
Okay. So the way this works is if you come back for any reason within the next year, that's as long as it can be valid for.
It's just a year?
This next year, listen carefully. If you come back for any reason, you can go to jail. Okay, so you can go anywhere else in the mall. That depends on the judge. You'll go to jail, you get booked, and you'll have a trial, and the judge will determine what your sentence is. But you need to leave right now, otherwise I'll take you to jail today.
I mean, I'm going to leave right now, but I'm going to come back in here regardless because...
If you do, they're going to tell us...
take me to jail,
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
but I'm not going to be in jail for long, and then they're just going to let me come
So,
out.
Jasmine, I need you to leave right now, or you're going to go to jail today.
Officers explain that it's a private business and she must leave when asked. She's officially trespassed and warned she'll face jail if she returns within a year.
Yeah, that'd be easier. The state of Florida prefers, in cases like this, that we issue what's called a trespass warning. That's basically a civil... Not shocking.
It is a
Was that their...
Yeah, it was.
Do you want to follow up on that?
Well, she's trespassed more, so she
Did
comes
you want
back,
to do
just call
anything?
us.
She beat whenever she walked out. Just let it go.
Well, I kind of figured something was up, but...
Do you want to follow up on it or no?
I mean, I don't know if we could check her bag, then yeah.
Well, we have reasonable suspicion at this point.
Is that what you want?
Sorry. So, when you went through the security checkpoint, your bag went off, okay? I'm gonna need to check your bag to make sure you didn't steal any merchandise.
This is the shirt that, what's it called? These are my pants, my sweatpants.
Okay. Hold on, I need you to put this down for me. I don't want you reaching in there anymore. Stop right now.
Get off my bag,
Let go, Jasmine.
Get off my bag, bro.
Jasmine, you need to let
Get
go.
off my bag. Get off my bag.
Relax. Let go of the bag. I'm going to search
Stop
it.
touching me and get the off my bag. I'm gonna
If you don't relax,
Hey.
you're going to end up getting an additional charge if you don't stop it. Stop right now.
Stop. Don't
you dare.
Don't you bite him.
Security alerts that her bag triggered alarms. Officers request to search the bag. Jasmine becomes combative, refuses to comply, and clutches the bag. Officers attempt to de-escalate, but she starts resisting, yelling, and even tries to bite.
Call my dad so he can know I'm going to jail.
You're going to stand up, and I'm going to have this officer search you. Do you have anything on you going to get you in trouble or get her hurt? Stop fussing with the cuffs. Stop fussing with the cuffs.
It's not going to make them go away.
Actually, show me out as a kangaroo express that takes remaining.
Why is you in my vagina?
Vehicle. Up before 28 when you're ready.
She continues to resist arrest, scratches officers, and yells that her items are hers.
Stand up, Jasmine.
Stand up.
Trying to down. Well, then stand up. Stand up. All right.
But those are my polo pants that I bought.
Okay, we're going to sort that all out.
You need another 177.
All right, I'll hold on to her. You want to search, or you want to hold on to her while I search the bag?
Yeah.
You got her?
Yeah, she's good.
Let's go 177. She needs her phone.
She had the underwear in her pocket. I don't know if that's theirs.
Okay.
130, so to get out with me.
Do me a favor, go grab that manager, bring him over here.
177.
Officers discover stolen underwear hidden in her pocket.
Little pants from Dukes.
Fleur tag. Golf Charlie X-ray Lima 63.
You were planning on what?
Going somewhere tomorrow so I can put those on.
Okay. 1034 comes back to a silver Chevy to Darlene Jones. See how it expires. 9 of 23. Temper.
110, are you technical?
Yeah, you can't tell anybody coming to me. They're having problems with it.
Are either of these yours?
Yeah, this is ours.
Okay.
Going on, I'm 97 on my crash and Warburg. 10-4.
No, no ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. Make them a little tighter on her. She's got little
right.
wrists. She's trying to take them off. Here, let's just stop. Stop. Bitch, what the You need to stop.
Stop resisting arrest, or I'm going to charge you. All right, that's battery.
One that's touching me.
Then stop.
You are under arrest for shoplifting.
Okay, for how long?
We will worry about that later. Stop resisting. Stop trying to scratch me. Stop trying to scratch me.
Stop. Then stop.
Stop you doing all that shit, bro.
Stop.
Stop. You have to calm down. I'm going to tighten the cuffs to keep you from escaping.
Then calm down. Yeah, you're.
Yeah.
10-4.
There you go. She's scratching.
What about that other shirt in there? Ask him if you see his suit.
You just got yourself a felony charge, Jasmine.
Yeah, that's got several of us that post on.
Let's go take her to your car,
Okay.
and we'll come back and deal with this.
All right.
Come on, Jack.
Stand up for me. Stand up.
Stand up.
Where's my bag at? Right? Can you give that to the lady right there?
Nope.
Stand here for me, okay? Go.
I want
need my bag.
It will come with. He's gonna stand here.
Okay. All right.
Come on. He's gonna stand here with your bag. Your bag's gonna come with us. So just walk.
You are not getting away. Stop it.
Jasmine kicks, screams, accuses officers of excessive force, and invokes George Floyd's name.
Jasmine.
You are going to jail today. It is happening. Stop resisting.
Stop.
214. With 80 on.
Stop. Walk.
You just broke my chain.
Well, if you would walk, this wouldn't happen. Walk.
Stand up.
Come on, Jasmine. Stand up. Act like an adult. Hold on.
Headquarters, Unit 80.
You got another officer. We'll drag her.
Don't off.
Get off the radio.
Subject has 39 in the county.
She claims she's being hurt and refuses to walk.
You're not getting the cuffs off. Stop it.
It's going to be for larceny. 76.
Can you send us one more unit, please?
Stop.
How about I give y'all all the money that y'all need for them outfits that was only $20?
Time for that has passed. You want to get up and walk?
1042 and a half. 41 is over, please. Stop! What are you doing? You like
Stop kicking me.
I'm not kicking you. Stop. Well, you can't get out. Stop.
This is not a game, Jasmine. I'm gonna roll it over on her stomach.
Yes, you gonna kill me like how y'all did George? No one's gonna do anything.
No one's gonna hurt
Just
you.
cooperate.
Everything that's happening to you is on you.
Stop. There's gum in my hair. Can you take it out?
No, I'm not worried about that right now.
1:30, I was unable to call.
So when do I get out? Today?
Well, you're gonna have a very high bond, so it'll depend on how much money you have.
Which was only $40 stolen?
You battered a law enforcement officer and you resisted arrest.
I didn't battery you.
Okay, talk to your lawyer about that.
I don't have a lawyer. Call my dad though to let him know that he's finna.
I'll call him when you're at the jail.
No, call him now because he's the one that dropped me off.
No.
You want us to call him? Yes, can you call him?
I will call him if you get up and walk.
Over here.
Listen to me. You get up and walk, I will call him.
Okay.
You gonna get up and walk?
His number is 850-5.
Hold on, I'm not gonna
Worry
call him
about that when we get to the car.
until we're in the car. Once we're in the car, I will call him.
Stand up for us. Put your hands behind your back where they belong.
I will
It's in
get
the-
your bag.
it's
Do
in
you
the
want me to call your dad or
store.
not? If you give us a problem, I'm not calling your dad.
Call my dad.
I will as soon as you get in the car.
We will call you, call him as soon as you get to the car.
700.
Y'all pulling me the wrong way.
You're the person
gotta
who
go
put
that way.
your
There you
hands
go.
under your legs. Now stand up. I'm gonna roll you over. It's easier if you do it from your side. Stand up. There you go.
Come on.
Officers inform her she will face a felony for battery on a law enforcement officer and resisting arrest.
Stop.
You gonna walk this time? No, y'all got my titties out and everything.
That's on you, Jasmine.
Stop! That shit hurts! Stop!
Walk.
You're making it too tight.
Walk.
Turn her this way and drag her.
Stop trying to twist it.
Look at all these cuts.
That's from you.
That's from you, bitch.
Hey, stop.
I got it. She's gonna fall though. We're gonna have to grab her feet probably. There we go.
I'm telling you, it's much easier.
All right, that's fine. She's not.
It's much easier.
My dad is in the mall. You can go see him right now.
Go this way. To her back towards us, guys. Now.
There you go.
No, turn this side. Turn this.
Oh yeah. Come on. All right, that'll work.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
She continues to resist. Officers are forced to drag her and keep readjusting the handcuffs.
Make sure the keyways are on the bottom.
Am I bleeding?
No.
I am.
Because you keep cuffing them around me too tight. So I can get out today by my dad paying my stuff.
We're not gonna talk about that right now. Just get in the car.
All right. Is that from her nails?
Yeah. Nasty ass nails.
No, it's from your nasty ass.
Hey there.
The suspect had 7 clothing items from 3 retailers and he bagged valued at $103.48. She was petted, resisting without violence, resisting with violence, battery on an officer and assault on an officer. Refusing to comply with basic lawful orders can escalate a minor situation, like a trespass warning, into a serious criminal case involving resisting arrest, battery, and felony charges. Remaining calm and cooperative is the key to avoiding unnecessary legal consequences. What do you think about these situations? Comment below to share your thoughts. And like this video if you want to continue calling out such cases. To stay updated, don't hesitate to subscribe to Tagzone for more content.